What's going on, everyone? I have a handful of PlayStation Vita games and several other things I'm going to show you guys today. So let's jump right into the things that are not physical games. The first thing is actually a Harley Quinn DC Multiverse figure. My fiance got this for me. I appreciate that. Thank you, Anne. I'm a big Harley Quinn and Joker fan, so anytime there's a Joker or Harley Quinn figure, statue, or something, I'm always talking about it or looking at it. And we were in a store seeing this, and so she ended up picking it up for me. Up next, I'm a Wolverine fan as well, and so I thought this was pretty cool. It's a little Wolverine figure. Now, I do kind of like the one that they also show in the back. Um, his black outfit. I think that's pretty cool as well. This one is his original like yellow, black, and brown outfit, which I think is a cool outfit. Last thing that is not a physical game is something that my dad got me for Christmas that finally came in. I think this is really cool. I didn't even see this anywhere until my dad dropped it off for me. And this is the Joker as Santa pop figure. Now, I've been trying my best not to buy any more pop figures, but if I see a Wolverine or a Joker pop figure, I end up picking them up. There's not much I can do to like stop myself from doing so. I'm very thankful that my dad got me this. It's very cool. He got my fiance the one in the back here of Harley Quinn with a helper, and I think that's pretty cool. The one right here. Yep, right there. That one is pretty cool as well, but it's hers, so obviously can't have it, can't take it. Uh, Up next is a game series that I love that is on the Xbox. I played all of them, like at least all of the mainline ones. I played Judgment. I don't know if that's considered a mainline installment. I don't think it is because it's not numbered, but whatever. Gears of War 2 was one of my only games that I actually owned on the 360, and I used to play this all the time growing up. I actually had the Steelbook edition of Gears of War 2. I don't remember what happened to it, but I got that from a buddy of mine back when it first came out. I used to play that all the time. That was one of my games. That Halo 3 were those two games were like basically everything that I had for my 360 besides Lost Odyssey and Call of Duty Black Ops and Skyrim. Like that was essentially everything that I had for the Xbox 360. And then obviously down the road I ended up picking up games for the 360 to play on other systems, but like the Xbox One, I was able to play 360 games, so I ended up picking up more. But Gears of War is one of my favorite series. I sway back and forth. I think the Gears of War campaign is much better than the Halo campaign. Shoot hate in the comments if you want, but either way, I mean, feel free to let me know which series you like more, Gears of War or Halo. I think the story mode is better in Gears of War, but I think the multiplayer is better than in Halo. Um, it just depends on how you feel on that. Now, this is a game that I've had for a while, but I've never added it or considered it actually part of my collection due to the fact that I didn't even have the case for it. So I went to a store that's closing around me and ended up finding a case. He's like, "Hey, I got some empty cases back here." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let me see what you got." And it is Wario Land. Uh, Actually, uh, weird. I have it in my GameCube right now because I was testing it to see if it would even work. Uh, I paid only like $15 for this case, but it had the game in it, and the guy was like, "It's really scratched up and beat up. I'm sure it doesn't work. If you can get it to work, well then hey, you got it for $15." And it works. So I have two working copies of Wario World. Uh, I would love to get the one that I just got resurfaced, but I feel like, if I resurface it, it may not work after that. So I'm not going to resurface it until it starts causing me problems. I've thought about maybe trying to get rid of it or something. I don't know yet. This game complete goes for around like 60, which is crazy. So I'm just stoked to actually have the case and actually be able to put it on my wall and consider it part of my collection. Now, up next is a Nintendo Switch game. Now, I believe this is also on PS4, Xbox One, and I would assume PC. But I like Transformers, and I seen this. It's a turn-based game. Kind of gave me a feeling of like Fire Emblem. Um, I haven't really honestly seen too many things about it, but I figured I think it was on sale for only $20. Yeah, it just came out like within the last like 3 months, I believe, and it's already $20. I think it came out at like 50 or 40. Either way, I figured it can't. I mean, for $20, I mean, if I at least get a couple hours of enjoyment out of it, I'll feel satisfied. Now, this game is Transformers Battlegrounds. I haven't even opened it yet, but like I said, I like Transformers, so I figured I'd pick it up, see how it goes. Most of the time, you can play as like the Autobots and the Decepticons, and see how it goes on both sides. So I don't know how this actually plays. Like I said, I think it plays like Fire Emblem. It's like one of those grid based games. So I'm very excited to check it out. I like those kind of games as well. So hopefully this game's, at least like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Hopefully. Because then I can, get more than my money's worth out of it. Now up next, this is this is a lot of Vita games that I've gotten all at once. I think this may have been might be the most PlayStation Vita games I've shown in one video besides my collection video, when it comes to pickups at least. Now, these first two games I've previously owned for the system, but I sold them down when I was younger, whatever the case might have been. I can't believe the system's already going to be like on its 10th year, which is just crazy to think that the PlayStation Vita is 10 years old already. I have my original Vita. Now, I bought my original Vita used, so I mean, it is what it is, but I had the original charger, and it was within, I think I bought mine in like 2013, so like 2 years after it came out. I It's my original one. It's the OLED, the original system. Now, the first game, Borderlands 2. Played it on the system when it came out for the Vita. Thought it was really cool because I think this was one of the games that was bundled in with one of the when they did the revision and they came out with a slim PlayStation Vita model. I believe this was bundled in with that system. I remember selling this because when I worked at GameStop, we still had this bundle. Uh, but I mean, when I say selling, I mean having it in store, not anybody coming in to buy it. The only people that came into the store to buy PS Vita things, they already owned a Vita and they are looking for like obscure Japanese games like Danganronpa and different things like that. So, didn't really sell too many Vitas working at the store. Now, next one is a very fun game. I did a recent pickup video, maybe like a few months back, and I picked up this game for the PS3. So now I have it on the Vita again. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. Now, I technically have the digital version on my Vita already. I just wanted to get the physical version of the game because I'm a physical collector, obviously. But this game is very cool, very fun. It's PlayStation's version or attempt at Smash Brothers. So I like it a lot because I grew up playing with a lot of these characters. A lot of these people resonate with me, or characters. They're not all people. These characters resonate with me. Uh, so the next game is a game of a series that I like a lot, and I remember playing a lot on the PS3. And this is Resistance: Burning Skies. Now, I've honestly heard bad things about this game, but I figured needed to pick it up anyways. For at least the story, and I mean, I don't think it can be that bad, but I think this the same people that did the Call of Duty or the Killzone game did this as well. I think the people that did this game, like a couple months later, released the Call of Duty game. I could be completely wrong, but something to that extent. They worked on like two games back to back in the same on the same system in the same year, whatever. And so they were both a little sloppy, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll let you guys know how I feel about it when the time comes. Up next is Lego Batman 2 for the PS Vita. Now, I think I had this for the 3DS, but prefer to have it on the Vita. And when I got it for the 3DS, I didn't really play it much. Um, I can't remember if this was the first one that had the voice acting or if that was Lego Batman 3. Either way, the Lego Batman games are really good. I know that they were popular on the 360. I think they might have had like a marketing deal with them or something, but I think there's like a Lego Batman 2 and Lego Indiana Jones like bundle, like dual pack or whatever. Now this next one, I'm pretty certain is like the most expensive out of all of these. I think this one's going for like 27-30 bucks online. And this is Ridge Racer. I'm pretty sure this is the one that like all the memes are from when the guy's like Ridge Racer at like one of the E3s. I'm pretty sure that was this game. Uh, I mean, it's just a racing game. I mean, if you played Ridge Racer, because I'm pretty sure Ridge Racer's been around for a while. I think I don't know. I'm more of a Gran Turismo guy or a Forza guy when it comes to racing games, but Ridge Racer, I'm pretty sure, is an older racing franchise, but nevertheless, a game that I would like to add to my collection and give it a go. I used to have that asphalt and injection, and like it was going for like little to nothing everywhere, and then I got rid of it, regretfully so, because now I think that game's selling for like 30 bucks online, and I'm like, now if I want to get it again, I sold it for like like little to nothing, and now I'm gonna have to spend 30 bucks to get it. And I'm like, great. Okay, well, enough of me rambling, guys. If there's anything that I picked up today that you guys are interested in knowing in more about or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. Leave me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.